Welcome to Friday, the 1st of September, 2023. My name is Jimmy Bradbury. I help people create online businesses around their passion, their skill set, their hobby. Whatever it is they're interested in, they've got a passion to share that knowledge and experience to help other people. And in the process, they're able to monetize the knowledge that they've already got. And I was on a call earlier today with one of my clients. She is, I suppose, a little bit upset because one of her big clients potentially is going to be leaving her. And we had this conversation and back and forth. And I want to share with you because I believe there's a message here that can help everybody. So my client has got a big client that she secured earlier in the year. And her client wants to leave because they've got a full-time job and they're working with my client to help them get a new startup off the ground. And it means, as we know, when we're starting up businesses and we've got full-time jobs, I know what it was like. I did that it can take up a lot of your time. It really can. But for a lot of people, that can then become, I don't have enough time. You ever been in that situation where you say to yourself, or you say to your coach, or you say to your friends or your family or whatever? I get it a lot. When I talk to people, they want to build online businesses, but they don't have the time. And I believe the issue is not time. People have the time. We've all got the same time. I don't believe the issue is time, whether it's for my client's client or for anybody who comes to me to want to build an online business. It's not about time, because I've spoken about this before. We have this horrible statistic today. You know, it's terrible. On average, people spend 2 hours every single day, 2 hours scrolling through social media, watching the media, the news, and binging out on Netflix. Now, I don't have a problem with any of that, but it's happening on a regular basis for people. Like 2 hours. I think that's a conservative figure. 2 hours a day watching social media, consuming it, scrolling through social media feed, watching the news and other forms of media, and then also binging out on, reruns and series of Netflix. And if 2 hours was the figure, which I think is conservative, and you multiply that over 7 days in a week, so 2 hours per day, 7 days per week, that is 14 hours people are consuming media, consuming it. So 14 hours is 2 work days. You can do a lot in your startup business, in your side project, in building an online business, whatever it is you want to do. You can do a lot in 2 working days. But the problem people have is not time. It's focus. It's prioritizing what's important. It's having goals. So this kind of ties in with the beginning of the new month. And I'm hoping you have goals, and I'm hoping you're going to start this month strong. Here in Australia right now, middle of the day, Friday, it is the 1st of September. So I hope you've got your goals for the month. And the reason why I believe it's important to have goals, and sadly, again, most people don't have goals, and that's why they're just going through the motions. When you have goals, you deal with that first piece I've just spoken about, the time issue. When you have goals, you've got focus and you've got prioritizing your things that you really want to do. And you don't default back into that kind of distraction of consuming social media, watching the news, of watching Netflix all of the time. And goals, I think, give you 3 things. Certainly for me, they do. Number 1, they give you focus and they give you clarity. So for example, in September, on the 26th of September, I'm very focused on it. I'm very clear on it because clarity is everything. I'm going to launch a new program. And it helps me get that clarity that I've actually got it in the calendar and all of the events coming up to it, so that I launch on the 26th of September. Not on the 27th, not on the 25th, not on the 28th, on the 26th of September. So number one, it gives me focus, or it should give you too, focus and clarity, number one. Number two, knowing, using that example, knowing that I've got in my calendar on the 26th of September, I've got momentum. I've got things that need to be done. So it helps me with my momentum because I'm heading in direction of some event that's going to happen. And that's a lot of the things that people struggle with today is they've got no meaning. They've got no thing to aim for. So they just default back in to the easy thing of distraction. So number one, focus and clarity. Number two, momentum it gives you. And number three, really important, is to be able to then measure not just the progress, but how you've actually done in that particular month. And that's why you need goals, so that you can measure, so that next month you can relook at what happened in the month with some goals and measurement against them so that you can look to improve. And I think, one of the things I've learned is, here in Australia, I've had the opportunity to spend time with Australian Olympic swimmers, some of them being my clients, and the insights to those things that they have told me just helps so much. And if you want to be somebody who wants to get to the next level in your career, in your business, in your life, you have to have goals, whether they're KPIs, whether they're SMART goals, whether, like me, they're OKRs, whatever it might be, you need to have goals. So tying it back to where we started, the problem people have is not time. We've all got the same amount of time. The problem that people have is that they don't have the focus and they don't have it prioritized. And the way to get over that is to help by having goals. So hopefully that's been helpful for you on this Friday. It's the middle of the day here. You can see it's bright outside. And I'm going to do that in future to have my lives during the middle of the day rather than the back end as I had before. So hope you're well wherever you are. Don't forget, if you want to get more about what I do with my online business and how I've coached now hundreds of people to build online businesses, the strategies, the tactics, the things to do, the things to avoid, then why not join my weekly newsletter? It comes out into your inbox every Sunday. So if you want to be part of that, I'll put a link below where you can subscribe. And I know that if you want to build an online business, or maybe you've already got one, you want to get the insights on what's helped me and what I teach my clients, then I'm sure that you will find it helpful. So I'll put a link below here. You just need to click on the link, subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you on Sunday, dropping into your inbox with an email and a newsletter that I'm sure will be very helpful for you. So wherever you are on this 1st of September, have a great day. And because it's Friday, have a great weekend. And I look forward to talking to you again on Monday. Bye-bye.